Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Book Brand. Start with Why by Simon Sinek is not just a book for leaders, but for anyone looking to find true motivation in work and life. It's not a dry theory book, but an inspiring journey filled with real-life stories. From Apple's breakthrough, Southwest Airlines' commitment to customer service, to Martin Luther King Jr.'s legendary I Have a Dream speech, every story radiates energy and the core value of starting with why you do what you do. What makes this book so compelling is how Simon Sinek turns big ideas into concrete actions that anyone can apply. He introduces the Golden Circle, a powerful tool that helps you not only achieve success, but also maintain passion and purpose in every step of your journey. Reading this book feels like embarking on an adventure where you don't just learn, but also feel the urge to act, change, and conquer. If you're looking to start making each decision a small revolution in your life, then start with why is the key. You won't just read it, you'll feel the true reason propelling you forward. Watch the video to find the answer to your big question, why? Kant. 2. Content. How? Turning ideas into action. On the journey from idea to reality, the question how is key to transforming inspiring ideals into concrete actions. Simon Sinek explains that how is not just strategic steps, but how you deliver true value in everything you do. How is what makes the difference between those with ideas and those who truly achieve success. The role of consistency in how. One of the key points Sinek emphasizes is the consistency between core values and execution. If why is the motivation driving the journey, then how is the clear path to turn that motivation into practical action. He notes that great individuals and organizations ensure that their methods always reflect the values they stand for. The most prominent example is how Apple designs its products. They don't just create computers or mobile phones, they design user experiences that are consistent with their core values: simplicity, creativity, and innovation. This consistency is reflected in their user-friendly interfaces, minimalist designs, and the way their Apple stores are organized. It's this consistency that makes customers not just buy products, but also buy into Apple's and values. Real-world application. Ask yourself, do my actions reflect the values I'm pursuing? For instance, if you value honesty, ensure that in your work and personal relationships, you communicate clearly and transparently. How to make how more than just a theory. Many people have great ideas but struggle to implement them effectively in practice. Simon Sinek emphasizes that how should not be just a plan on paper. It needs to be manifested through deliberate actions that yield specific results. Every action you take should carry a clear message about your values. For example, Southwest Airlines doesn't just claim to be the friendliest airline, they prove it through action. From how staff greet passengers with a smile, to how they handle difficult situations with dedication, Southwest Airlines has embedded their values into every small aspect of their service. Practical application. In everyday life, turn your ideas into concrete actions. For instance, if you want to be reliable at work, start with small actions like completing tasks on time, responding to emails promptly, and always keeping your promises.
How?
As a tool for differentiation. Simon Sinek highlights that the way you do everything is what helps you stand out from others. Imagine two coffee shops selling the same type of coffee, but one creates a friendly experience with a cozy space while the other focuses solely on the transaction. Clearly, you'll remember the first coffee shop because the way they operate has created a unique experience. An inspiring story from the book is about Herb Kelleher, the founder of Southwest Airlines. He didn't just focus on cutting costs, but invested in a fun and approachable company culture. Kelleher often held relaxed meetings with employees to ensure they understood the company's goals and commitments. Practical application. When you want to make an impact in your work or life, focus on how you do everything. For example, if you're organizing an event, don't just focus on the content. Pay attention to how you greet guests, how you decorate the space, and how you handle any issues that arise. How drives action from ideas to reality. Sinek emphasizes that to achieve success, your actions must be designed to be easy to understand and implement. He encourages creating clear, transparent processes so that everyone can follow and execute them. This not only helps build trust, but also enhances collaboration between individuals or organizations. Another example is Starbucks, where they don't just sell coffee, but create a memorable experience for customers. Every Starbucks employee is trained to greet customers, remember regulars' names, and even customize drinks to personal preferences. These small actions not only reflect Starbucks' core values, but also help them retain customers. Practical application. When working in a team, ensure every member understands how to perform their tasks. For example, if you're leading a team, break down tasks, assign clear responsibilities, and always be ready to support to ensure everyone stays on track. From how to sustainable success. The most crucial point in this section is that how is not just about strategic steps, it's about how you express your beliefs and values through every action. Successful organizations and individuals know how to integrate core values into every activity, both big and small, to create lasting differentiation. An interesting story that Simon Sinek shares is about the Wright brothers, the first people to invent the airplane. They didn't have the financial resources like their competitors, but they succeeded because of how they worked, with persistence, creativity, and unwavering belief that they could change the world. Practical application. Ask yourself, how can I communicate my values through the smallest actions? For example, if you're running a small business, start by ensuring that every customer feels special when they come to you, whether it's through a smile, a thank you, or personalized service. How is how you clearly and consistently manifest your values. Simon Sinek doesn't just teach you how to think, but also helps you realize the importance of doing things the right way. When you understand and apply how, you're not only creating good results, but also building trust and respect from those around you. This is a lesson you can apply today to turn your ideas into inspiring reality. Conclusion. Start with Why is not just a book, but a journey to find meaning and purpose in life through practical action. Simon Sinek doesn't just present abstract theories, he brings you into vivid experiences, helping you discover the core reason behind every action you take. This is an opportunity to view your life and work through the lens of real-world experience. Embrace this book as a meaningful adventure where you can turn your ideas into valuable reality. Inspire yourself and those around you by starting with the question, why?